Hello. I would like to provide you with some insight and information about the proof of concept that will allow us to run WebIDE on the editor Lite. Without further ado, let me just jump straight into the editor, into the WebIDE, and let's see how it works now. So we are in a project, and let's open any file, let's say authors, for example. So it's still the same WebIDE. It does have syntax highlighting and things, but you could already notice one slight difference. The updated WebIDE now has the loading state. Let me reload this page again once for you to take a look at that. You saw this little spinner, right? But when we switch the files, we not only show the spinner, but we also blur the already open file before we get the content for the new file. And here we go. This is one more like user experience change to the WebIDE after moving to Editor Lite, simply because Editor Lite already comes with the loading state bundled, so it was just a matter of setting and removing the dataset attribute. Now, does it actually work? Does it do the things as it's supposed to? Let's make some changes to this test MD. It doesn't look like it has a lot of sense, so let's remove this thing, right? Now we have it marked as changed. We have the commit button available. Let's go there. And here we go. The diff does work as well. It does show the changes. Wonderful. Let's discard the changes. Will this work? It does work, but it doesn't reload you to the edit. This is not related to this proof of concept. This is how the current WebIDE works, because we have JavaScript error fired up there. And I think I have created the issue for that as well. But let's get back to the testMD. Okay, it got restored. It was restored, right? Oh, we don't need... so we remove it once again, and we try to... Let's check. Yeah, it is still marked as changed. So let's actually commit this file and see whether we can create a merge request out of this file, right? So creating a branch, starting a merge request. Let's do that. Error loading last commit error message doesn't come from this proof of concept. It is in the current WebIDE as well, so nothing new here. So let's take a look whether our change is actually propagated to this merge request. We open the only change in this merge request, and yes, we do have this change here. Now, let's go back here and submit the merge request. Now we are going to test whether we can get to WebIDE from the merge request to review our changes without any problem. Let's click this Open in WebIDE button, and we are getting straight to the WebIDE, to the Review tab, with our single file that has been changed in this merge request, and it does show the things properly. With that, I think we can claim that the proof of concept has been done. There is a merge request. Open it here. So merge request number 51212 that invites you to the discussion of the things. And if you go to the commits tab, it will give you all the things that have been changed. I was pretty careful with squashing the related changes to one commit so that we could split this proof of concept into several merge requests with 2-3 commits per merge request for proper implementation, because here we are lacking some tests need to be updated, and so on and so on. But I welcome you to discuss the things, and please do ask the questions, participate in the discussions, and let's make it happen. Let's make our WebIDE be driven by Editor Lite. Thank you.